Viable.
So tell us about yourself.
My name is Peterson, president of Coinbridge Global, located in Midtown Manhattan.
And what is Coinbridge?
We're basically a what do you call it, cryptocurrency consulting firm. We basically, we deal with the promotion and use of Bitcoin.
And what's your opinion about anonymity versus pseudo-anonymity?
Wait, hold on.
What is your opinion about anonymity and pseudo-anonymity?
Like dealing with, being anonymous as far as doing transactions. I feel like no one should know what you're really doing. It's your own business. I feel like this helps people, do what they want to do within a given, dealing with the currency.
And but what about marketing? How does that do too?
Well, basically we've developed an application right now that we're in development for doing, which is basically we use a voucher system for people who are buying Bitcoin or selling Bitcoin. It creates a receipt where basically it would track whatever you're using your Bitcoin for. It would track what you're doing, send you an email. At the same time, depending on whatever person or merchant you were buying from, you would get a voucher system back that basically would be used to get maybe a discount on your next purchase for them. So it's kind of like advertising.
So why is it that the American population is not conscious enough about cryptocurrencies or?
They're scared about it. The news, everyone's scared about all these things happening. Oh, it's plummeting, or people are selling it. It's not regulated.
Actually, I'm going to repeat the question. I'm going to repeat this question. Actually, I want you to reiterate in terms of specifically Bitcoin. The reason why Bitcoin isn't popular.
Well, it's not popular because there's no market.
Yes,
the reason why Bitcoin is not popular is because there's no marketing. There's no one going out there and saying, hey, this is a great idea. Hey, everybody should use it. It's in the news. People hear about it, passerby. You hear about it being traded, but you don't hear about a lot of companies that are actually using it and teaching people how to use it, teaching how it can benefit you. It's cheaper, it's faster. There's benefits for both the merchant and the consumer to use it, but a lot of people just don't know about it. And the news they do hear, they just get scared of it and they say, well, I'm not going to use it.
What are the advantages of using Bitcoin for merchants?
Well, for merchants, it's fast, it's cheap. There's no chargebacks for merchants. They get their money quicker.
There's the standard system.
Oh, standard system. They go through third parties. There's fees with any credit card system. There's fees associated with it. You got to pay your merchant fees. You got to pay your processing fees, and you always have a third party to clear through. Bitcoin clears through itself. There's no third party that you have to deal with. It's basically your transaction goes through. It's vouched for by the computer system, and then you get your funds.
And for merchants also, can you talk to us about cashbacks, chargebacks, and?
Well, with Bitcoin, once the transaction goes through, there is no chargeback. It's a final deal. Your money's transferred, your Bitcoins are transferred, and you can't charge it back. The merchant gets the money no matter what. So there's no problem with that. A lot of people might go out with their credit card and say, well, you know what, I bought something I didn't want. I'm just going to try to dispute it with my credit card company. Well, that doesn't work with Bitcoin. Once your transaction goes through, that's the end of it. Your coins are gone, and the merchant has the money.
So what is your opinion about fiat currency versus cryptocurrency?
Oh, I don't know about how to answer that one. Change.
All right.
You're talking about almost the same thing.
So before Coinbridge Global made a proposal to NYU about hosting Bitcoin ATM machines in the campus. What is your opinion about the actual ATM machines versus online exchanges?
I think the ATM, it brings it to the masses. A lot of people are scared to go online to use it. ATMs, it brings kind of like a learn by yourself technique. You can walk up to the machine, you can kind of figure it out on your own. Online, you don't really get that kind of experience. Plus, it gives people, an opportunity to know how it works, how to buy it, and then obviously where to use it. What we're trying to do with NYU is basically give the younger student population a certain amount of coins, have them use it and see how they interact with the community and the merchants in town. Where would you spend your money? If we gave you free money in Bitcoin, where would you spend it? There's lots of online people that take it now, Overstock.com, CVS, Expedia. You can use Bitcoin to purchase online. But we were trying to create a hub in New York City where you could use it with merchants located here, bars, local CVS's areas, keep it within the city. Create our own little hub here in New York.
Why do you think the New York market is so important?
We're the financial capital of the world.
Well, actually, repeat that. Reiterate it. Why do you think New York City, breaking into New York City is so important?
Yeah, I feel like breaking into New York City is very important because we're the financial capital of the world, and I feel like if any city is going to bring this to fruition, New York is going to be it. You have a lot of European countries now that have, they're diving right into this. I feel like a lot of people in New York are kind of scared of regulation. New York has come out with some proposals on how to regulate this. I'm scared of regulation a little bit too, but regulation doesn't stop bad things from happening. I think we saw that with the currency crisis with the 5 biggest banks in the world, creating a felony basically and rigging the currency market. Clearly, all the regulation in the world didn't stop that. I feel like, Bitcoin's still in its infancy stage. We shouldn't be trying to overburden it at this point of the game with regulation because there's no point.
I kind of want to get you to say something where regulation doesn't work, putting people in jail works.
What?
I
don't know. What are you saying?
No, because regulation really doesn't. You're right. Regulation doesn't really stop anything. Yes, people have to pay a fine and they get caught, but nobody goes to jail.
Right.
What does that prevent them from doing it again?
I don't know. You're trying to get me into.
No, I was just wondering if you could repeat. I don't know. I'm just trying to put words into your mouth.
Oh, all right. Well, the whole deal of regulation doesn't really stop anyone from doing anything because they're going to do it anyway. I mean, most of the times, especially in this country, they put a slap on your wrist, especially big financial firms, and they say, don't do it again. But there's nothing really preventing them from doing it again, which is the problem. My only fear is stunting the growth. I feel like we have a lot of growth to do here, and I don't, at this stage of the game, I feel like government should kind of keep their hands off until we actually grow. I mean, when you're talking about markets that are highly regulated, like the currency markets, where you're trading almost, $4 trillion a day, and you're talking about Bitcoin, you're, 5-6 million in volume a day. It's not a lot of money. There's no sense throwing regulation at this yet. I think let it ride, let's let it grow naturally without government interference, and we'll see where it goes. And when it becomes, big enough, then worry about regulation then.
Good. All right. And where do you see Coinbridge Global in the future?
I see us as, being a leader in the consulting field.
Coinbridge Global.
Oh, Coinbridge Global, I see us as being, a leader as in an organization where people can go to for help. You want to know more about the currency, you want to know more about help you as a person or your organization. I want you to know that, we're a company that go to. We don't charge you fees. We're very cheap. That's not the right word, but.
It's to say something like Coinbridge Global, we're trying to help spread the idea of using.
Oh yeah, we're open source. Basically, Coinbridge Global is trying to spread the open source economy, in the 21st century, which we feel is Bitcoin.
Self-regulation.
Self-regulation.
All right,
We can cut that other part out. But,
yeah.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta say thank you. How do we say that?
So,
Oh, say it. Or,
keep going. Keep rolling. Yeah.
oh.
So, all right. So our closing out is, shit, I don't know. How are we going to do this? I think. So the current atmosphere today with cryptocurrency, is Coinbridge Global trying to change the current atmosphere?
Yes, the current atmosphere right now, we're just trying to change people's attitudes towards Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as well, but Bitcoin mainly because it's the one everyone focuses on and it's the one that has the most value that everyone's starting to trade. So we just want to make people more well aware of it. It's available, it can be used, and we just want people to take, reap the benefits of having it around for what it is right now and help expand it in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.